here we are. Let's get started. Okay, let's get started, ladies. Okay, so I didn't announce this with time. I just started announcing it yesterday, but the cake topper that we will be doing today is going to be this one. Don't mind that this one's beat up. The reason that this one's beat up is because I've been having it here and there with the whole moving. But we're doing the same cake topper just with a little bit of changes. And we're doing the princesses, the baby princesses. So this is the cake topper that we will be doing tonight. Okay. So let's go ahead and continue. And get started. So I always like to start with the little pieces first, just so we don't lose them, because the little pieces is what gets lost the most. Okay. But the things that you need to have to do this, the things that you need to do this cake topper is gonna be fairy lights like this one. This is some fairy lights. You're gonna need a balloon light. Oh, excuse me. You're gonna need a balloon light. Which is something that looks like this. You are going to need glue. You can use either beacon glue, burley art glue. The burley art look, I like it for the precise tip. I like the precise tip for the little pieces that we are going to have to glue. And also because I'm using foil paper on some of the decorations here. This is photo paper. Oh, this got stuck here. This is foil paper. And for this type of paper, you cannot use this glue because this has like alcohol or something that it ruins this type of paper. So for this paper, I like to use my burley art. The other glue that you can also use is the art glitter. This is a really good glue to use when it comes to doing paper crafts. I really like them. So these are my 3 favorite glues to use. Then besides that, you are going to need glitters. These glitters, you could find them at Michael's. You could find them Hobby Lobby. This one is from Hobby Lobby. It's really nice glitter, pink glitter. And the other thing you're going to need, because this cake topper that we will be doing today is going to be a deep shaker, you are going to need pearls. These pearls are also from Hobby Lobby, and they are really pretty to use. So I'm just going to have some pearls. So you need pearls, glitter, glue, the lights, and that's about it. To get started with the cake topper, that's all we need. Okay. So let's put that aside and let's go ahead and start working with the smaller pieces. Okay, to the girls that cut the file and are going to work on it today, there's one piece that if you didn't cut it or if you don't have time right now to cut it, you don't have to. But I would show you later on if you don't have it, what you could do with it. But it's the white ring. There was a white ring like this one. I cut it in this color, but in the file you guys have it as white, and it's the only white ring that you guys have. You need 2 of those. So you need 2 of those rings. There is a way that I can show you how to, like, because it's not in the file and I didn't put for you to cut to, how to do still the cake topper without using an extra one. But I strongly recommend that you do have 2 of these ones just because I'll show you once we get to that part. But if you have time right now to go and cut another ring, go ahead and cut it. And you don't necessarily have to cut it in white. You can cut it actually in a nice pretty color. So if you want to do it in like a nice pink glitter, I do I do recommend that you go and cut it. Like I cut it in this pretty pink. See? But you could cut it in anything that you want. Give me 1 second, ladies. Okay, so I'm gonna put that aside. Let's start. Give me 1 second because something's happening that shouldn't be happening right now. But hold on 1 second. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, perfect. So I'm just gonna start taking out my things aside. From these rings, you're supposed to have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 of these half rings. You need 5 of them. So put them aside. Your rainbow. See, the rainbow is one of the pieces that we can start putting together so we don't lose them. So I'm gonna put them aside. And start grabbing the little pieces. The number 2 can also be done. Okay. So let's start with our small pieces first. The castle, we're gonna do it in a little bit. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna put this stuff aside and we're gonna do our little pieces first. Let's start with the carriage. Let's start with this one. So what I'm gonna do with this two is I'm gonna glue them together. Like I'm gonna glue the sides, but not this part right here. So on this part right here, we're gonna use foam tape. Oh, that was the other thing that you guys need for this project. You guys need foam tape. You could get the thin one or you could get the thicker ones. Like this ones. You could get the thick ones or you could get the thin ones. So for this part right here inside, I'm gonna use this one. If you do not have this foam tape, don't worry about it. You can use the foam tape from dollar store, or you can any foam tape that you have, you could just use it, or you could just cut little pieces like I'm gonna do right here, and I'm just gonna put them around like that. This front phone tape is from Marie. Oh my god, I don't remember her name completely. Just just the creation, I believe is her name. Right there. Yes, you could go on YouTube and see what I'm doing. On YouTube, you're gonna get a full view. Let me bring it down a little bit more. There. Okay, so only in the middle we're going to put our phone tape, and the sides we are going to glue it. Finally, I literally had to pause the live to go tell her that I am live. My niece is watching me. Okay, so as you saw, that's why I was telling you about the precise glue, because you see how thin these parts right here are. That's what this glue is good for. If we open it. You just need to click on the thing that we clean it, and just gotta click select. And click it, it will clean it. Okay. And let's put our glue right here. And all the tiny ones. I promise that for the next craft alone, I'm going to get another stand, so that way we can, you guys can see me more clearly in TikTok. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this close right here. And I'm gonna put it right there, and then the other ones are gonna glue. See, like that. The paper that I'm using is paper from Joann's. Okay, once that's done, I'm gonna put the little gold ring. You guys cut a little gold ring like this. That's for this bar. Same thing with our burly art glue to use the precise tip. And we put it right there, like that. See, it's looking cute. And with that, you guys also got these two pieces. That's for the wheels. These two pieces go over here. So I believe this one goes here and the other one goes on the other side. Like that. And all these pieces, we are gonna do them with our burly yarn. Thank you so much, Kat. I appreciate you answering all the questions. so I might not have time to go over. There's 19 people watching me in YouTube. And that one's gonna go right there. Like that. You see how it's better to do all these little pieces first? So that way we don't lose them. And we put it right there. Okay, there's also a crown for this. Yes, it's right over here. Let's put our crown. This cake topper is super cute, and you guys can literally remake it into anything else. Like, I even have a cake topper of Cinderella just with the carriage. So you guys have a lot of pieces here that you guys can like take it apart and use your cake topper in a bunch of different ways. Like, you guys don't have to limit your file. Okay, so that's our carriage. Our carriage is done. See? Thank you, thank you. Okay, so now let's put this one aside. Just gonna put them aside. And now let's do the name. If you guys decided to do your own name, like a different name, you're more than welcome to. Okay, so first for this one, I'm gonna put the gold, because I'm gonna put a little bit of foam tape on the other one. Okay, so this one might be a little bit more difficult just because of how thin this is, but not impossible. Okay. Let's bring it over and put it on top of our pink one. Right there. My YouTube girls, is it too far for you guys? Do you guys need me to get the phone up close, or you guys are good? Okay. Ooh, I don't remember the name of this one. I'm not sure what was the name of this font. What is the font name? Ah, you guys like my font. Ha ha ha. I'll make a story with the font name. I'll go back and look it up, and I'll make a story so you guys can know what's the name of the font. It's really pretty. That C is gorgeous. Okay, now I'm gonna flip it, and this part we're gonna do it with our little foam tapes. We're gonna cut little pieces of foam tape. Ah, there you go. I think it is that one. If I'm not mistaken, I think it is that one, Latoya. I think it is chopping. If I'm not mistaken, I do think it's that one, but I'm not 100% sure. I will check for you guys, and I will make a story. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all of those that are joining. The ones that are on YouTube, the ones that are on TikTok. You know, thank you so much for joining. Thank you very much for purchasing the file. This live will be saved for later on. In case you guys missed the live, you can go back and watch it again. Okay, now we're gonna remove our the backing of the phone tape. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome, Jazz. Okay, and this one we are going to put it right on top of the other one. Notice that for my last piece I used glitter cardstock to make it stand out. Perfect. Okay, so now that our name is done, we're gonna put it aside. And let's go ahead with a rainbow. Let's go ahead and do a rainbow. Okay, orange, yellow, green, I believe, purple. No. Yeah. Yeah. Like that. So purple's at the end. Yes. Purple's at the end. Let's make sure. Yep. Okay, this part right here, you could do it two ways. You can use foam tape to give it an extra 3D. Or if not, you can just glue it to this base. It's whatever you feel more comfortable. Maybe you do not have this thin foam tape that you find it in Amazon. Maybe you do not have it. If you don't, then just glue these pieces to it. I have it, so I am going to use it. So all I'm gonna do is put a little bit of foam tape in the middle. And all this does is gonna give an extra 3D to my rainbow. Okay, we're gonna come and we're gonna put it right over here. Right there. Perfect. After the purple one is gonna go our blue one. So we're gonna grab the color blue now. Put the foam tape. Okay. And put our color blue. Then after our color blue comes our color green. green, then yellow, yellow, yellow. Let's go ahead and put it. How many people are making this tonight? Are you guys following along? If I'm going too fast, let me know. If you feel like I'm being Speedy Gonzalez, let me know and I'll slow down. Nobody's chasing me. Then goes our yellow. Then our orange. Me, I'm still on the name. Do you do Chloe as well, or do you do a different name? I'm doing Elena. Oh, that's cute. That's a cute name. Elena. Did you like the princesses, Norma? Then we have our orange right over here. Perfect. And then the last one is our pink one. Thank you for the likes. Please, people, go ahead and share the live so other girls can come and join us. Okay, there we have it. We have our rainbow. So we finished the name. We finished the carriage, and now we finished this part right here, our rainbow. So the next thing we're gonna do is we are going to do the number 2. For the number 2, this is the pieces that you need. You need a green piece, you need a pink piece, and you need your iridescent piece. So we need these 3 pieces, plus the little pieces that make the rock, which is this one, and a little star. Okay. Same thing with these ones. We are going to make them 3D. I am going to use Marie's foam tape, the one that's a little bit more thicker, just so our number 2 can be a little bit more thicker. Okay. Sina, you still watching? Okay. Yes, I love it. Thank you. Okay. So we're going to put our two on top of our, what's it? Yeah. Our two on top of our silver iridescent. I don't know what color you guys decided to use. But look how pretty the iridescent is. I love this foil paper. You see how it looks? So pretty. Notice that you don't necessarily have to put foam tape all over the number two. No, you just pick a couple of good spots where you see that your foam tape can be good and not show as much, and that's it. You're good to go. You do not need to put foam tape all over the place. Do you have a go-to font for your cake toppers? No, I use whatever I feel that looks nice on the cake, on the design, whatever design is. Okay, and this is gonna go in the front of this. This glitter paper is from Hobby Lobby and it's gorgeous. I love this glitter paper. Okay, this one we're gonna glue it. My stickers to make a 3D are from Just Marie, and they are also from Fanciful Chaos. But guys, say congratulations to me, please, because I'm going to be bringing foam tape. I already placed my order and they should be coming for this summer. So for those that want to continue to support, I will be selling my own foam tape. My own foam tape and my own like shakers. This summer we have it. We're gonna have shaker bags and the foam tape. Not this foam tape of the, I'm gonna be having this ones. This foam tape, the little squares. Yes. I was so scared to do it. I was super scared. But God knows when to send the right people to us, and I have an amazing friend that she's always like pushing me to do it, and she actually was the one that convinced me to do it. Okay, how does this crooked star goes? I know it's meant to be crooked, but I don't know how it goes. Okay. I'm gonna put a tiny piece of this foam tape on this star. Yes, so my foam tape is coming. Well, I started little by little. Right now I have the how you call that? The embossing folders are already on my website. And then this summer is gonna be the phone tape. Okay, so we have the number 2 with our little star and our little rack, because the one that goes there is our little mermaid. That's how the rack is supposed to look. The little tiny piece is supposed to go glued to the other piece, like that. Okay, let's put our number 2 to the side. Perfect, we are done with that. Now let's do our banner. See how I told you we do little by little, all the small pieces. I like to get rid of all my small pieces first before I go into the big pieces. Start by one side first. Start right here on this side first. Right there. And then drop it to go on the other side, so you don't make a mess with your glue. The good thing about the Burley art is that it dries clear, so it's not gonna leave you a mess. But always try to glue one side first and then you drop it to the other side. How do you change the number? You just go and grab another number. Do an offset of the rack. First, do an offset of the rack of this piece. Do an offset of this piece. Do like a really thick offset of this piece, the little one. Then just grab any number that you want and you add that piece to the back and you weld it. That's all. Because remember, on the final cake topper, adding weld the number 2. So you guys could change the number 2 and you guys can change the name. Like this cake topper is made for you to be able to change. You don't need to keep it at 2. You don't need to keep it at the name Chloe. Okay. So that's this. Now, with that part, you guys also got these pieces and you got 6 of this. In the file, you got 1. All you have to do is duplicate it and cut 6 of it. You just gotta cut, make sure you cut 6 pieces of this. So we're gonna grab our phone tape and I'm going to let me use my pink phone tape for this part. Actually, no, we're not gonna use it because we have our cute strips here, so I could do it with my strips. But if you have little phone tapes, white phone tapes, I have my white over there. I only have my black here. I'm not gonna get up right now. But that's okay. I could use these strips. Just gonna put one strip here. Amazon. And you are going to start putting the other pieces on top. Like this. Make sure they line up together. Like this. And there. And do the same thing with the other ones. Just put one piece of foam tape. Take it out. And you're just gonna tape all of them. This ones, if you want, you could do it in different colors. You could do it in blue, you could do it in pink, white, whatever color you want to do this part, you could do it. Same thing, line up right there and glue it. Perfect. Okay, I'm thirsty. Good thing my husband brought me more water. Yo no puedo trabajar sin uñas. Hubo un tiempo que quise tratar de trabajar sin uñas. Quise dejar descansar mis uñas un tiempo y no pude trabajar sin uñas. Tengo que trabajar con uñas. Yo no uso muchas de las herramientas, como por ejemplo que usan los poker tools para quitar el tape, estas cositas que usan así. Yo no puedo, no puedo, o sea, me es incómodo hacerlo. I can't do it. I cannot use the poker tools or anything. I have to use my nails. All I'm doing here is adding my 6 pieces of the banner. That's all I'm doing right now. See, it has to start looking like this. And you see how I'm putting my tape towards the middle? So it's hidden, it barely shows the tape. That's how you have to put your tape. You have to put your tape more towards the middle, not on the edges, because you want to be hidden. You want to give the 3D to your cake topper, but you don't want to be showing the tape everywhere. So don't ever put your tape towards the edges. Always put your tape towards the middle. There. And with that, we finish with this part. What if it's small pieces? Where do you put the tape? Same thing in the middle. You always put the tape towards the middle. Always put the tape towards the middle. Okay, So we're done with that. I'm gonna hold on to this one because that piece is part of the movement. So now we're gonna go ahead. This is the princesses. Now we are gonna go ahead and start our castle. We're gonna do our cute castle now. And for the castle, you guys have a lot of pieces to put together. I should have my pick me up here. A lot of little pieces. So the clouds, we could come back to the clouds later. Okay, let's start our castle. So, for the castle, the first two pieces that you guys have is gonna be one piece that's like this, all plain. And then you have the other piece that has the two openings in the middle. Those are gonna be our first two pieces. Okay. So for this one, I am gonna get my foam tape. And I'm gonna start putting it. Same thing, one right here in the middle. One right here in this middle. We're gonna start putting them towards the middle. Be careful with this part right here. I would suggest that you guys cut these pieces in half because you don't want to put all those thick pieces there. So we're gonna put one right here, one right here, and one down here. There. One up here, one in the middle, and then the other one at the end right here. There you go. See how I don't fill it up completely with foam tape? You don't have to fill it up completely with foam tape. As long as you know which parts you should put it, you'll be good. Okay, and then you're gonna grab this one and you're gonna put it on top of your other castle. Line it up because they both the same size. So you're just gonna line it up right here, line it up right there, and right there. There. Okay, so that's our first part. Like that. Okay. Now our second part, it's gonna be These ones, I cut them in this beige color. The file, you guys have it in white. It's this 4 pieces. And then the other pink 4 pieces. Okay, and these ones are gonna go glue. So you're gonna pick glue, excuse me, the pink part towards the white part. Like that. Okay. Do the same thing with the other one. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Grab your white piece. And right there. Perfect. Okay. And do the same thing with all of them. You glue your pink piece on top of your white piece. Why are we doing that? So the window behind it can have a different color. And same thing with this one. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for sharing. Ladies, don't forget that this file is available on my Etsy shop. Right there. Perfect. Like that. Hello, hello. So now, the little gold pieces that you guys got, you're gonna start gluing it to the windows. To the window. La 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 la. Say nah, let me stop. Watch YouTube be like, that's copyright song. What's the name of the? It's Akron. Okay, so look how tiny these tiny pieces are. Actually, good thing I do have this here. I'm gonna grab my tweezer and I'm gonna start putting glue. Okay, and we're gonna start putting this in our windows. La 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 la, like that. So let me grab the other one. And same thing. So that's what you're gonna do right now. All your tiny gold little pieces, start gluing it to your windows. Thank you for the follow. Okay. And right there. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. There you go. 2 down, 6 more to go. Do, 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 do. Really tiny pieces. I'm working on our Disney princess cake top. Together we have 45 here, we got 20 here, together with 65 people. And I believe 30 of you guys bought the file. 30 of you say, let's go, Gabby, let's do this together. And they are. I'm missing a window. See, I told you guys we lose these pieces. Not fair that I'm missing a piece. Do you guys lost a piece? Probably. Don't you get mad when you lose pieces like that? Hello, hello. Oh my God, I was so careful with all these windows trying to keep them together. And I still lost one. And I cut 2 extra. So that means I lost 3. Yeah, I did cut 2 extra because 2 got the, oh look here, and this one I might cut it. God, you should be a moderator. You want to be a moderator? If you want, only for tonight. If not, forever. So you could pin your comments. Your comments are really good. Okay, let's see if maybe it's here. Maybe I missed it. I left it behind. My little window. Window, window, where are you? No, it doesn't look like. Let me see. No, I doubt it. This is. I'd rather recut it than put this one that I. Oh, it doesn't look bad. Actually, no. I'll use this one. Better use this one than leave it plain. Oh, hold on. I'll leave this one towards the end. Maybe it'll appear the good one. And then we'll put it. Okay, make sure you have all your windows. I'm just missing one. Okie dokie. Now bring back your your pieces over here, and we're gonna put them with foam tape. La la la. As soon as you make the next one, you end up finding the pieces. That is so true. That is so true. Like, it has happened to me that I'm cutting something and then suddenly it appears. Like, really? Okay. So you're gonna put this one right up here. Make sure that your window is above this little edge right here. Let me get it closer so you guys can see. See how the window, make sure it's a little bit above, like that. Did you guys lost the window, or it was just me? To my luck, it was just me, the one that lost the window. Okay, so we put our two pieces there. After we put our two pieces here, we are going to put this piece over here. Okay, and we're gonna do foam tape. So remember, how did the castle go? The castle went the plain piece on the back, the one with the two windows in the front, and then we put the little two pieces, one on one side, one on the other side. And right now we are going to put our this part right here that goes from the castle. Right there. And then we have our piece that goes here, and the next one goes over here. And those are just gonna go glue. You are not gonna put foam tape on those. Okay, thank you for sharing the live. I'm gonna come, make sure that it fits on the bottom, and it's gonna go right there. Same thing with the other one. Put some glue. My paper's from Joann's. And right there. Why do I see a crooked? Why do I see this one crooked? Okay, I'm taking it out because seeing it crooked. Okay, there. I don't know why I put it crooked. Okay, crooked hands. Okay, perfect. Now that we got this part, let's put our little foil windows, our little gold windows to this too, before we forget. Oh my God, that is such a beautiful compliment because it's actually a mess. Right now, my craft room, I think tomorrow I'm gonna spend the whole day cleaning my craft room. Organizing and putting stuff away. Hello, hello, Isabel. And right here we put our window. Right there. Okay. And now this little part goes over here. I don't want to use a little piece of foam tape right over here. And that's gonna go there. Then just like that one, we have these little pieces right here. This one, as I recommend you just glue them because they are too tiny to be putting foam tape on it. Okay. This is part of our door. Let's put our little, what is this called? The ceiling? Let's put our ceilings. How about decorating my cousin's car? Oh, wow. So you're gonna be busy. I do not miss decorations. Okay, on this one, we're gonna put our foam tape. See, I'm just putting one right in the middle, just like that. And I'm bringing this one right over here. Like that. For these ones, we are going to need a piece of foam tape. One here. One over here. Oh my god, the castle looks so cute. Like over there, I'm looking at the video on YouTube through my laptop to my iPad, and the castle looks super cute from there. I like how it looks. And right there. Perfect. Now this big gold piece right here is the one that's gonna go underneath there. So go ahead and glue that. You know, I actually ordered foamies too, Isabel. When you told me the thing about the sea, I went and I found out. And yeah, it's a lot less expensive than air. Because that was the reason why I never set my mind to it, because of the air. It was too expensive. Just takes too long, I think. Okay. Try to glue this part of the door really quick so you can move it if you need to. Hi, everything move. Right there. Right there. Perfect. So that goes there, like that. Are all the triangles using foamies? No. The only ones that use foamies is the first three in the top. The two in the bottom were glued to it. Only the three top. The other two don't. And it goes just like this. Okay, so we are done with the castle. with the castle, you guys got these extra pieces, which we are going to put them together just like we did with the foam tape, with the banner. The same thing that we put one on top of each other. So we're gonna do the same thing with this one. So six going one side, six going the other side, and then the other six that are gonna go in the middle. Okay, and we are going to use foam tape for this. One there, then leave like a little bit of space, do the other one, and then do the other one. Only 3. You do not need to fill it up with foam tape, ladies. You have to start using your foam tape wisely. 1, because it's not cheap. And 2, because you don't really need to use a lot of foam tape. So you come over here really close, right there, and together. Then we're going to do the same thing. 1 over here, 1 over here, and 1 right there. I'm gonna do it 6 times. So all I did is put 3 foam tapes. So I'm gluing all my pieces together. You don't need to. You really don't need to spend too much foam tape. Look, with 3 foam tapes, you're good to go for this piece. And I'm using them vertical because I don't want them to show on the side. I want it to be hidden as much as possible. That's why I'm putting them vertical. Right there. And we're gonna keep on doing it. We're gonna do it 6 times. Go back. I know we put, sometimes we put a lot of foam tape at the beginning. I used to, because I was afraid that it was gonna come apart, but trust me, it's not gonna come apart. Yeah, you need to get into the habit that you do not need too many foam tapes. You need to make it a habit. See? Hello. Now let's do this part right here. I already cut them in half. Same thing, you're only gonna need 3. Wow, we're already been live for an hour and a half. Okay. You gotta make sure this is lined up nicely. This cake topper has a lot of details. That's why it's taking longer than others. Who's tired? I know you guys are tired. Who's tired already? Because I'm tired. And yeah, I guess we could say we halfway there. We could say we almost halfway there. And it goes like this. Okay. So now we gotta do the other side as well. I should have made it in the strips, but the strips are, yeah, they're a little thinner than this ones. Donna, you tired? Are you making the cake topper? Oh, you're not making the cake topper. You just generally tired. I'll make it tomorrow. I hope you guys post the ones that are making it and tag me so I could repost you guys. Because I want to see if we continue doing more craft alongs like this. Like just crafting to learn and to have fun. I wish foam tape would be easier to apply. I only use it for shadow boxes and cup toppers. Foam tape is easy to apply. Super easy. Yeah. Foam tape is super easy to apply. My niece says she could tell I'm tired. She's seeing all the work I'm doing. Oh, hold on. Gotta make sure this line up right down here. Liz, you making it? You putting it together? And a lot of you guys, I know super early for you guys. Right here is already 9:30 for me, but I know many of you guys are like 3 hours behind. Thank you for sharing the live, Tawana. Okay. There you go. Those are done. Let's get the garbage out of here so it doesn't look good. Okay, now the next thing that we are going to do is let's not do our shaker. Actually, let's do our shaker. No, let's hold on to our shaker. This is for our shaker. Let's do this part right here. Okay. So this part right here, you could do it two ways. You could glue it, you could put foam tape. I'm gonna put foam tape. But I'm gonna put this really thin foam tape. Because I don't want this one to show much. This really thin foam tape that you guys see me using right here. It's from Amazon. Hello, hello, hello. I am so happy, Latoya. You guys are supposed to get out of your comfort zone. That's a really good thing, to get off your comfort zone and show all your creativity or your talent. Because all of you guys have amazing talents. All you gotta do is get out and show it. You have to show it. Okay, so what's this piece? Yeah. So take a look at these pieces and one smaller than the other one. So you're gonna line it up right there. Right there. Line it up, and come right over here, like that. And then do the same thing with the other one. Put a little piece of foam tape, like this. And then just come around. Okay. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rings. Well, this is half ring. If you're referring to the white ring, on the file there's only one white ring, but you could cut another one. Same thing. Come over here, right there. Like that. Right there. Perfect. And then the last one. Just making sure that you guys can still see it. Remember, on YouTube, this video is gonna be saved just in case some of you guys end up falling asleep or have to go put the baby to sleep or have to go cuddle with your hubby. If you missed the live or you didn't get to see the full live from the beginning, the live is gonna be saved in my YouTube channel. So make sure you go and follow. Right there. And in a little bit, I'll explain to you guys why I have these rings cut down in the middle and I don't have them full. Okay. And then this one, I'm just gonna glue it. The gold one, the last half ring, is gonna go glue. Okay, hello. Same thing. Bring it close and go little by little. Put it like that. Perfect. There you go. We have our rings done. Let's put those aside. So remember, everything has foam tape except the last piece. The last gold piece does not have foam tape. Oh. Excuse me. Okay. Now let's go to this part right here. Let's start doing our shaker. So for the shaker, you're gonna need, in your file, you have this circle, you have 2 strips, and then you have 1 ring. Okay, this ring, cut it twice. If you didn't cut it, or you don't have time to go back and cut it, don't worry about it. But I will tell you why. I'm gonna tell you to cut two. And one, just cut one in like a nice pretty color, and I'll show you why. So the first thing we're gonna do is we are going to what's the message? We are going to bend our tabs like this. We are gonna bend all our tabs like this, both of them. Okay. And now you are going to put glue right inside of this, so you could start gluing it to your circle, the one that has the decoration. Okay. Start right here from the middle. Start from the middle over here, because that's where our number 2 is gonna go. So start right there from the middle. Okay. I recommend you use the bone folders like this one, because this is gonna help you put pressure on them. I do have, in case you're interested, I do have these bones on my website. Okay. Keep putting glue around your tabs and continue gluing it. You're gonna move it just like that, like that. Go with your bone and do pressure. See? So it starts looking like this. Now grab your next piece and you are gonna glue this tab, and then this one's okay. So you're gonna cap and you're gonna connect this two right here like this. Connect them and glue them to the other 3 pieces like that. Okay. And then continue putting glue on all the other tabs. Keep putting glue on your tabs to continue gluing it. And when you get to this part, also put glue. Like that. back and do your pressure. Pull more glue. If you see that the tops are not completely glue, just pull more glue. Like that. Perfect. Okay, so now that that's done completely, this is the part that I was telling you, if you do not have it. So what I usually like to do, that's why I like to have two rings. I am terribly sorry that I forgot. I like to have two rings because I like to put one ring right here to glue on top of my tabs instead of putting my acetate directly to the tabs. Where's the acetate? So instead of gluing my acetate on top of my tabs like this, I like to use a ring and put a ring right over here. So my acetate can glue on a nice solid area instead of these little cutting tabs. Okay. So if you did cut an extra ring, great. You can go ahead right now and glue yours, one of them. So since I did cut two, I'm just gonna glue one. I'm gonna come like this. See, the cool thing is that you could just put pressure like this and you could start gluing it. And trust me, if you do this, it's a lot easier for you to glue the acetate. A lot easier. Okay. See how it becomes a little bit difficult to glue these little tabs to this ring? Imagine gluing it to the acetate. It could become a mess, and that's how you could leave like little openings. That's why I don't like to do that. Okay, perfect. So we got this part down. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna bring this part, which is the ones that go on the back, go like this. Okay, so these two right here, you guys are gonna glue them together. This part of the castle, the one of the circle, oh, and this one, you guys are gonna glue it together like this. And you can actually know how to line up yourself because it has two little holes right here. It has this little hole, and then the other one also have a little hole. So you're gonna line up those holes together, and that's how you're gonna have this nice and straight. So let's do that. Let's put glue. Ay. And let's glue these two pieces. So technically these two pieces should have been together. Like I shouldn't have had to be gluing them. But the reason why they're not together, it's because if I was to put it together, this piece will become bigger than 11.5, and Cricut wouldn't allow us to cut it on a regular 12 by 12 cardstock. And then you guys were gonna be like, but Gabby, how can I do that? Like, I can't do that, I don't have the cardstock. Oh my god, and everybody will be throwing rocks at me because you guys do not have a bigger cardstock. So I was like, let me have these two pieces separated so that way they don't panic about it. Okay, like this. So those two pieces go together like that. Then you're gonna come and this piece, you're gonna glue it on top. Also, this one also has a hole right there. So you guys are also gonna line up that hole right there. Right there. In a way that your pad looks straight. Like the pad looks like it's coming to the castle. That's the whole point. This pad right here looks like it's going up to the castle. So you're gonna have to go put it like this, and you're gonna have to glue it. You're gonna have to glue this piece to this, like that. Okay. Remember to line it up and make sure the pad looks nice and straight as if it's going up to the castle. Like that. Okay, come in here, put pressure with my bone. Like this. Everyone got so quiet. This is making me sleepy. Okay. My son just called and I cut her off because I didn't want to miss anything. Don't worry, it's gonna be recorded so you can go back and watch. Okay, so we have this part so far. Now that we have this part, we need to start gluing these pieces. Like this. We're gonna glue our pieces that go right over here. Okay, so this is our layers. Why do I have these layers right here? Why did I do so many layers like this one right here behind my castle? Because if I wouldn't have done this, then this is what you guys will have. A big ugly depth right there. It will have a big ugly depth like there. So that's why if you guys put these pieces right over here, it's gonna look like your castle has so many layers, but in reality, the only layers is the top. So that's why we do that. And then the other thing is because it's gonna keep your castle nice and firm. So that's why we do it like this part. Elena, Veronica are putting anything inside the acetate. Yes, we're gonna put our pearls and everything in here. But hold on, let's not run. Let's go ahead and do our part right here. I like to put hot glue right here so this can attach really nice to this. So first I'm gonna put glue right here. I'm gonna put glue. And then I'm gonna put hot glue over here like this. Oops. If it only had a hot glue, right? Let's put it. Come on. And then we're gonna put our hot glue right over here on this side like this. Just like this. Then come back. Put your layers of the castle right over there. They go nicely glued over here. Like that. Okay? So that's our first layer. Microphone is, I don't know. TikTok keeps putting a message there that I cannot see it. Yes, hold on. We got to put something really cute inside of here. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing with this one. We're going to pull, hold on. This one goes over here. This is the one, yeah. And then this one goes right over here. We're putting glue over here. And then we're putting hot glue right over here. Okay. Then we come in here and we're putting our next layer. Like that. If the foam tape that you have at home, I should have said this, I'm sorry, I hope you guys are behind. If the foam tape that you have at home is not as thick as mine and it doesn't kind of come level to this ring, put another piece of foam tape here to put it over here. Okay? You guys understood what I said? So if the foam tape that you have at home did not come up, it did not make the height enough to kind of level this piece to this ring that we have right here, then put another piece of foam tape right over here. Okay? And if you didn't do it and you have a little gap, don't worry about it. Because we still have to put the castle on top. So you could put foam tape on the castle. And come right over here, right there. Like that. Perfect. So that's how we have our castle right now, like this. What size are you using? I'm using 3 mm. Okay, perfect. So now the last thing that we're gonna do with this before we start doing our shaker here, we are going to grab our fairy lights. And we're gonna start putting our fairy lights into the cake top. Okay, let's start using our fairy lights. I was gonna do the little box that Paulina asked me for the other day. But today was a hectic day. As you guys saw, I had my niece today. I had to take care of her today. And then when we came home, that we went out this morning. We went live with you guys, cutting the file. And then that's it. Time flew. Then we had to go pick up the kids, and I didn't have time to do the file, but I did wanted to do the little box. But I'll do it. Just not for today. I'll maybe have it for the next file that we'll do together. Okay. So I open my, there you go. My lights are open. So through this little hole right here, this little hole that I made for you guys, we are gonna push in the lights. Come on. There. We are gonna bring in the lights through here. One more light. Perfect. Okay. And then this light, you're gonna start gluing it around here. Just gonna bring it like that with little pieces of glue. You glue your lights. Okay. Before you put the lights, add the other back piece. Wow, other back piece. Oh, this one, the ones that goes on the back. It's okay. We'll fix that. So I'm putting this with hot glue, guys, so it could stay nicely there. Ay, 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 me duele mi espalda. My back is killing me. Letting it dry. I should have checked if my light was working before I did this. But I'm pretty sure it's working. Better work. Ooh, look at that. Tell me that's not hot. I love these lights. Look, you could change it. Okay, and the last one, I'm gonna glue it right over there. No, these ones are actually not from Amazon. These ones are from Temu. I tried trying to find them on Amazon, but I didn't find them. I tried, but I didn't. Okay, perfect. Okay, and then on that little hole right there, I recommend you put a little bit of glue. Hi, Lupe, how are you? I recommend you put a little bit of glue so your, you know, your shakers and glitters and stuff don't go out that way. So I just put a little bit of glue on where the hole was, so you know that'll dry it up, and my glitters and everything that I'm gonna put inside of this do not come out. Okay, so let's let that dry for a little bit and let's start doing our shaker. Actually, let me let it dry first, and then I'm gonna bring in this light. I'm gonna bring it around the castle because I want the castle to light up as well. That's so cool. Yeah, the lights are really cool. Look. So I'm gonna bring the lights around the castle. So let me just let it dry because I don't want to pull it. Okay, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna bring this light like around here. It's not like I have a lot, so I'm gonna have to figure something out to bring it like this. Hold on, let me see. If I bring it here like this, then I bring it down, then I bring it up. Yep. So for mine, it allows me to do that. So you're gonna have to play with this. This part right here, you guys are gonna have to kind of play with it. Like play with your lights, like the way you're gonna put it. So this one right here can come right back over here. Okay. So for now, we're gonna put that on the side. I'm gonna keep pulling this. I wanna make sure, hold on. I wanna make sure that this is nicely pulled. Okay. So I'm gonna bring this here. Pull it, take it inside. So it doesn't show. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of glue right here. To hold this tape. Let me put a little bit of paper there so it could kind of hold. So I put glue and I just put a little piece of paper to kind of hold that right there. Okay. Could you maybe add a balloon light to the sidewall? I didn't want to add no balloon light because I think balloon lights are a little bit bulky. I did added a balloon light towards the the rainbow. Okay, so then this one will go over here and we'll attach. But before that, we gotta bring this piece over here. This piece gotta go right over here. But before we put this piece, we're gonna add our acetate. Remember, we got a couple of acetates. We got this one and we got that one. We got these two pieces of acetate first that we're gonna have to add. Let me see if I remember. How does the rainbow bond? Goes this way. Okay. So this is gonna be our first piece of acetate that we're gonna glue it right over here. Okay. Let's go ahead and add glue. Okay. That's the first piece of the acetate that we're gonna put, the one that has the rainbow with the cloud. Anyone knows? Okay. Right there. And then the other part, where is it? I just had it. This one is the one that goes on the other side over here. That's to give to put the clouds there, like the clouds are kind of in the air. Right there. Okay. Okay, let's let this dry. What I normally like to do with my balloon lights, I like to open them and I like to put one part in the front, one part in the bottom. But the other way that we could do them is we could just glue them. We can literally just come in right here with hot glue and glue our balloon light in there. Okay, so let's just put our other part of the, so this part, it's to cover this ugly glue of the acetate. We don't want our customer to see this ugly part of the acetate. I don't know if you guys can see it. Right there, the glue. So that's why we have this this part right here, because we want to make sure we cover that. And this one's gonna come right over here like that. And then our glue, we'll glue it right here. Now that this is my last part, kind of pull that, and I can put a piece of foam tape right here to keep this together from coming off. Okay, flip it around. Let's glue our foam, not foam, our balloon light. And we're gonna glue that right there, like that. Let's let this dry up a little bit so we can continue. Oh, my back is killing me. It won't work if you don't have an account. Not an account. I think it's if you don't have if you're not paying for like Cricut access, right? You have to pay for Cricut access to get all the cool stuff that they added lately. Okay. So now let's flip it over. We have this right over here, and we're gonna bring our stuff to put together. So the first thing that we're going to put is gonna be a rainbow. Gotta put a rainbow right over here. And oh, this wasn't supposed to glue. That one glued to it. It's okay. We're gonna bring our rainbow right in here, and we're gonna bring him in with foam tape. But the foam tapes, we're gonna put them to the acetate. Okay. Take this out. And bring in your rainbow. If you see that your rainbow's getting stuck because there's foam tape there, don't hesitate to move it. Should believe right there. Right there. The rainbow goes behind the castle, like that. right behind the layer of the castle, right there. Okay, we'll put the clouds in a little bit. Right now that we have our light, we have our rainbow here, we'll put the clouds in a little bit. Now let's add our shaker stuff, all our little shakers. So I'm gonna start by adding glitter. The balloon lights I get them off Amazon. Zena, you still there? You watching? Okay. So we added our glitter. Then I'm gonna add a little bit of our little shakers here. Remember, this is also coming to Creations by Gabby. This is another of the cool stuff that I'm gonna be selling to you guys. Okay, and then the best part of all, I love these pearls. Our pearls. Yeah. So we're gonna add our pearls. Right here, you just play around with it. You put whatever colors you want. Whatever you think looks cute. You just go with it. Go with the flow. Just put whatever you think is cute. I'm gonna give you a suggestion about a one-stop shop. Yeah, a one-stop craft shop. More pearls. More pearls. Because we want this to look cute. More pinks. Okay. So on this part, it looks fine to me. But when you see that all your pearls and all your stuff are coming to the bottom, that they're not gonna show at all, then I recommend you glue them. You go ahead and you start gluing them to whatever you want them. So if you want them to show more up here, then you start gluing them. But for me, they're fine that way, so I'm just gonna leave them like that. The only thing with me is that I didn't clean my acetate. This acetate right here, I didn't clean it. Hold on, let me see if I find my stuff to clean it really quick. Oh my goodness. Yes. You could clean your acetate with Windex or with alcohol. Either or will work. So I'm just gonna put my alcohol on top of it to clean it. Okay, I already put it. All I'm doing is cleaning it. Okay. Where you get your pearls? I got my pearls of Hobby Lobby. But I love how it's coming out. I had to quit. Why you quit? What happened? No, don't tell me you're not gonna do it. What? Did something frustrate you? No, they're not too heavy. Okay. Perfect. Now we're gonna glue our acetate on top of this. I like to use this glue for the acetate. I really, 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 really trust this glue a lot. I got behind. Oh, I'm sorry. I trust this glue a lot when it comes to gluing acetate. I really do. The other glue that does work for acetate, it's the art glitter. But I still trust this one more than the art glitter. So now that we put our stuff in there, we're gonna come and bring our, but you're gonna finish it, Des? Oh, that's it, you just done, you quit. So I'm putting my acetate right on top of it. You see how much easier it is to put the acetate on the ring, like on a flat surface. Yes, this is being recorded. Okay, so here's why I told you to print another ring, because right now, after this is done, our decorations start coming up here, and it kind of shows a little bit of your ring. Like it shows a little bit of your acetate. So that's why better be safe than sorry. Just cover that right there. That's why I said do a pretty color, because it does show right here on these little corners. It shows a little bit. So then I was like, just print another one. And that way you guys cover yourself. And that goes like this. Hi, how are you? Y ese milagro tú por acá. Bienvenida. Just a creation. I'm late. Yes, you are. Yes, you are late. Okay. So right there, we finish with the shaker bar. We have like completely finished our shaker bar. Okay. I think I want to take out the light really quick and leave it on the side because it's bothering me. It's not letting me have my, let me put it on the side really quick because it's not letting me have it like nicely flat right here, and that's what I want. Okay. Estoy haciendo un craft alone de este cake topper. Okay. Entonces ya tenemos esto. We have this ready. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to bring, remember these pieces that we print out? 6 of these ones. These ones are going to be the ones that are going to come down here. Okay. So we're going to put some foam tape here. Some foam tape here. And we're gonna add our pieces down here. Just like that. Just like that. Right there. Okay. Then the next thing is gonna be these rings. Remember the rings that we did? We're gonna put them right over here. Okay, let's bring in our castle so we know exactly where this one goes. Okay, so our ring goes right over here. So now I'm going to tell you why I didn't do a full ring to go all around it. Because if I would have done a full ring to go all around it, Then the cake topper was gonna have to be right there, and there was gonna be another gap right over here. Like there was gonna be another gap here, and I didn't want to keep doing more layers because I think this was enough layers. So I was like, you know what I'm just gonna do is I'll take this piece off. Sí, aquí está en YouTube. Aquí está en YouTube, se está grabando y este va a quedar aquí guardado. Okay. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let me slice it off and let me just put it right over here. So my castle is going to go nicely there. I don't need to keep doing layers to my castle because this one, I'm just going to slice it off and I'm going to put it right over here like this. Okay. So we can actually glue our castle already to this part, or you could foam tape, however you want, whatever you feel more comfortable. If you want to keep doing foam tape, you can go ahead and keep doing foam tape. I'm not going to put more foam tape because my castle already has enough layers. Okay. Okay. Let's bring this over here. And let's glue this. La, da, 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 da. La, da, la, da. La, da, la, la, da, 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 da. Sí, we singing Princess. De esa canción creo que es de Sleeping Beauty. And then this one, we're gonna glue it right over here. So we're just gonna put glue on this part. Hello, what type of light are you using? I'm using, no, it's not string lights. What is that called? Not string light. Yeah, it is called string lights and balloon lights. La, la, I love it. Unique, joyful touch. Hello, hello. There you go. Tell me that's not cute. Okay. La que me diga que está feo, bye bye with you. Te me vas. Te me vas. Thank you for the heart. Oh, I didn't know that in YouTube you guys give hearts too. Thank you for the hearts. Okay, perfect. Now this one goes right over here. And for this one, we are going to put a couple of foam tapes down here. Comedor que buscarla. Huh? Comedor que buscarla. ¿Qué quiere decir eso? Okay, so we are going to put our foam tapes right here. I really like Michael's. The gold paper, the Michael's. Okay. So we're gonna come. Okay, this one's gonna need another piece. It's gonna need like 2 more of this, but since I didn't print 2 more of this, I'm just gonna add another piece of foam tape. I will never do this. I don't like doing this. I don't like double foam tape. I really hate it with a passion. But oh, I know, because I didn't use it. Because I used the same amount of layers that I did up here for the castle. I did the same amount of layers for down here for my banner. But down here, I use tape a foam tape that was 2 mm. Up here, I use foam tape that was 3 mm. So that's why the castle line up nicely to the circle, because I use thicker foam tape. Down here, it's not lining up completely because I use thinner foam tape, and also I have this big layer right over here. So that's okay. For this time, just for this time, Gabby, you're just gonna double foam tape right here. But don't let that happen again. Don't let that bad habit, don't get used to the bad habit. There you go. It's not that bad. And then Chloe goes right over here, so kind of hides it. Okay, cool. We done with this part. We're done with this. We need our clouds, and then we need our princesses, and we're done. We're pretty much almost done. How can I find YouTube? I can't find you. You have to go through my TikTok. Click up here where it says Creations by Gabby. Click on it. It takes you to my profile. There's a beacon link. Scroll down and it says YouTube channel. Okay, now this little cute little how you call this? What you call this? Damn, I forgot the name of this. What's the name of this? Carriage. It's gonna go right here, like right here. So we're gonna put some foam tapes. Carriage, yes, carriage. And I put foam tape here, and let me see. You touch? I don't think it touches. So what we're gonna do is we are going to double tape. Para la necesidad. We're just going to double tape the carriage, so we can just bring it right over here and you can attach to it. Let me move it up a little bit. Let me move it like over here, like that. There you go. Perfect. So the carriage goes there. The number 2 goes right over here. Notice that the way I'm putting them is the carriage. I wanted to cover the corner of my castle. So the carriage, I put it up here because I wanted to cover right there. Because I want the carriage to cover the corner of my castle. The number 2, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to bring it like somewhere here so it could cover the corner of the castle right over here. Remember, we have the princess that goes here. Remember our cute little baby princess? She goes right over here. She's so cute. Okay, enough. So all I need to get is I need to add a little bit of glue on this side of the 2, and this side, and down here. Just here and here, I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue. So I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue here and a little bit of hot glue here. And that should be good. And we're going to put that right over there. Like that. We wanted to cover that corner. Like that. Okay. The name Chloe is going to go down here like this. I'm going to add a little pieces of foam tape here because I do want Chloe to stand up a little bit. It's going to take me a week to make this. Why? Come on. It's not going to take you guys too long to make it. It's only taking me how long? It's about to be 11. It's only taking me 3 hours to make it. It's taking me 3 hours to make this. Oh my God, what kind of teacher takes so long teaching? I'm gonna have to make it shorter next time. If not, I'm gonna start losing my students. My students are gonna be like, no, this is too long. Lies. I have students that been with me at classes till 5 o'clock in the morning. Gaby, I give up. I could not ungroup the princess and backdrop. Nelsa, te voy a dar pau pau because it's impossible. You know what? I am going to take this design to my members to show them a couple of stuff that they had to do in order to cut this file, because those are things that you guys should already know. Like, those are things that you guys should already like know that. Okay. So the bottom part of our design is done. Now we just gotta add the clouds. Now I could bring this to the back. To the back, to the back. Oh no, it's not to the back. It's to the left, to the left. Everything you own in a box to the left. 3 hours to make, 3 hours to cut. It did not take 3. Oh, well, actually, it did. Wednesday, we weren't doing a class and we were up until 1. Fatima is live. Good for her. Good for her to be live. You going over there since you gave up already? You gave up on me. Okay. Let's get our clouds here. And then the princesses. We're almost done. We almost finito. Almost finito. Finito for you guys to go a dormir. Okay. So let me do the clouds really quick. So let me put the cake topper to the side and let's put our clouds together. That's 2. That's 2. This is 2 more. I like the long classes. She explains everything. Thank you. Waiting for baby to go to sleep. Oh my God, you have a party tomorrow. 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 clouds. Okay, perfect. So we're just gonna put foam tape on this ones. Let's put our foam tape. Okay. And foam tape. So the clouds, we make 3 pieces of clouds together so we can make them 3D. Okay. No, she had said she had work to do. And that she wasn't sure she was going to be able to do it because she had orders to do. You know, it's good when people get busy. Ceci, I'm surprised she's not here. I thought Ceci was coming to the live. She bought the file. But I know Ceci's also backed up a lot with her orders, her Mother's Day cards. I know she's backed up. Okay. The pink glitter cardstock is from Michaels too. No, no, no. The only cardstock that you see right here from Michaels is the foil gold. That's the only cardstock that is from Michaels. All the other cardstocks are all from Joann's. And the holographic is also from Joann's. The holographic, where's my little booklet? It's a little book. Also from Joann's. But the one from Michaels is also really cute. The one that Michaels has is also very cute. Okay. So now let's start putting our clouds. If this I think this little one is from here or from here. Hold on. No, this is not from here. Trying to figure out where does the clouds go. I think this one's from here. No. Why do none of these clouds match? Did I cut two of the same? This big one does look like it goes here. Maybe, kind of. No, these clouds, something's wrong with these clouds. Did I move them on Design Space? Is that happening to you guys too? Something's wrong with you guys' clouds? Okay, I know this one does go here. Okay. I'm hot. So hot in here. Okay, yeah, this one does look like it matches here. Perfect. And then this little one, I'm 100% sure that goes up here. And then the two big ones have to go on the sides. Qué calor. Me manché mi camisa. Okay. The little cloud right there. Perfect. And then this big cloud. No, did you guys have an issue with the clouds? No, what I think happened to my clouds is, you know how sometimes when you grab something for my birthday, it'll be perfect. Yeah, if you want Princess birthday and not Hello Kitty birthday. You know how sometimes in cricket you try to grab something and by mistake you grab the arrow and you switch the size. I think that's what happened to me here. But we are going to make these clouds work. We are going to make these clouds work because we need to make them work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut the corner right here of my cloud. And I'm just gonna put it right there. Either way, this cloud's gonna be covered by, is gonna be covered by one of the princesses. So in reality, don't make a big difference. See? So I'm putting my cloud there. Like that. And then my other cloud. This one I don't even have to cut anything. Buenas noches. Qué calor. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check what's wrong with these clouds. But that's okay. Perfect. Let's put this to the side. And let's bring our princess. For my princesses, the red piece that was there, I just went ahead and print that out, cut that out too. I just cut one piece of the princess just to give an extra layer. If you didn't do it, don't worry about it. You're totally fine. Yeah, the smallest cloud goes on the top. The little cloud. Okay. We are almost done with this craft alone. So thank you for those that stay to the end. Thank you for those that swing by. Thank you to everyone that purchased the file. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. I want to see if I do a lease, but I'm not sure yet. At least once a week, but I cannot guarantee that because I do get busy, especially in the summer. I do tend to get really busy in the summer. But that's why I wanted to give it a try to this one, see how many of you guys, you know, end up coming, joining. Okay, now our little mermaid goes over here. She's kind of like sitting down, looking at the castle. So Little Mermaid goes by the number 2. Kind of like right there. Like that. Cinderella goes right in here. So the way you're going to put Cinderella, it's you're going to make like her clothes. kind of go in there, and you're gonna put a little piece of foam tape on it, on the top, right here. So the dress is kind of gonna go inside, and the hands go out like that, just like that. Don't worry that she looks like kind of like that. That's the whole point, that she looks like she's inside her carriage, and kind of like that. Our little, the no name, the one that has no name, this one, Snow White. Our Snow White goes towards, you see how I was telling you right here that I'm not too worried about the clouds, because the clouds kind of go like it kind of covers it, so it doesn't really make a difference. Okay, our princess, this is my favorite princess. She's gonna go right over here, also with a little piece of foam tape on the bottom. She's gonna go right over here, like that. This part right here, I suggest that you put a little piece of glue, like that, and then you kind of glue it there. So I'm gonna hold her right there for a little bit so she can glue. And then she goes, same thing like Cinderella, kind of like her body inside her window. And she's kind of looking, remember, she's Sleeping Beauty. So I was like, she has to look like from the window. So just move her a little bit. Hold on. Let me finish with Belle right here. Making sure that she glues. I'm impatient because I want to finish. I shouldn't have never cut the little corner, and I should have just glued the little corner inside the castle. Next time, don't cut the little corner of the cloud. Just kind of like push it in and glue it inside. Okay, I'm just gonna hold down right here so it could dry it up completely. And then Princess Jasmine, she's gonna go up here, but Princess Jasmine is gonna have a movement. So hold on, that's the last part that we're gonna do. Movement on Princess Jasmine. I'm glad you guys enjoyed this craft along. I'm glad you guys like this cake topper. I mean, I love it. This was from a class about a year ago. I did a little changes, and I totally like the changes that I did, which was this ring in the middle. Like, definitely gives it an extra touch. Hold on, let it dry. No, I do not mind, no. 100%, I do not mind teaching you the steps. Okay. So we need to glue her right there. I'm just gonna put a little bit of hot glue up here on the part of by the head. I'm gonna put a little bit of hot glue. Remember, her dress goes kind of inside, as if she's inside the window, and then you put her right there towards the side, like that. Okay, so let me do the movement. I'm sorry that I thought I had that there, but I guess I didn't. Let me make sure I get it. Okay, and the last step that we're going to do is going to be the movement of Princess Jasmine. To make the movement of Princess Jasmine, you guys are going to use these last two pieces. Let's put the cake topper on the side. You need the brats. Oh, they call brats, not brass. Oops, sorry. So let me take a pink one. Okay, and this is what we're going to use to make the movement. So what you're going to do is you are going to put your brads through this one right here. And then you are going, you're going to put it like this, and then you are going to open it like that. Okay? So the brad's going this like that. Okay? Just like this. And then this part right here, you're gonna come and you're gonna glue it. But you are only going to glue the little corner over here. So let's put glue right here. So you're gonna glue the little corner right there, like that. Let it dry. And then come over here and do the same thing and glue this little corner right over here, like that. Okay. So you got those two corners, and this is what's gonna do your movement going from one side to the other. Okay. So you only glue one edge and then the other edge. You do not glue these two pieces like that. Then you're gonna come over here. You're gonna bring this to your cake topper, and you're gonna glue it. Where is it that you want it? Where do you want your Princess Jasmine? So this is where you're gonna come. Look, I think she'll be good right there. So I'm gonna glue this right over here. So now this part, yes, you could put glue on this whole piece right here. This whole piece can come with glue, like that. And you're gonna bring it over here, and you're gonna glue it, like that. Okay. And then the next thing you do is you glue your Princess Jasmine right over there. You're gonna put hot glue over here. And you are going to glue Prince Jasmine. This part, you're gonna have to hold it, make sure that it glues. Then you let it go. You can get those in Amazon, or you can get them at Michael's. I believe I put the Amazon link on the thing that I sent you guys, the thing of supplies. I believe I put the link there. Let's make sure she's dry. Yep. And then that's how she moves from there to there. So Princess Jasmine goes up and down like that. So she looks like she's flying, you know, that's why she's in the magic carpet. Oh, I think I put glue on Princess Jasmine here. There. And that's it. Our cake topper is done. So now let's go ahead and turn on our lights. And let's turn on the light over here as well. There you have it. This is how our cake topper looks like. It has the flashing lights all over. It is super, super cute. I love it. I love this cake topper. This is by far, I think, one of my favorite cake toppers. There you go. Yes, please go ahead, make it. The file is available on my Etsy shop. Go ahead, make it. Tag me on it so I can see it, because I would love to see you guys do it. And thank you so much for joining. So, my people in YouTube, have a blessed night. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for joining and, staying with me making this really, really, really cute cake topper. Okay. Remember, this live is going to be safe and you guys could come back and see it again, whenever you decide to do it all over. Thank you. Bye.